Week 15 is here, and with the fantasy football playoffs in full swing, it's time to evaluate who's rising and who's falling heading into the final stretch. Week 14 gave us surprises, disappointments, and plenty of fantasy fallout to digest. Let's break it down so you can make the best moves for your team. At running back, Tony Pollard provided a shocking performance, dominating the Browns for over 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. While this kind of breakout was unexpected, it gives fantasy managers a glimmer of hope. His upcoming matchup against the 49ers looks better on paper, but Pollard remains far from reliable. For a risk-reward play, he could pay off in the playoffs. Harvey of the Broncos has been steadily building his case as a fantasy starter. Taking over the lead role with J.K. Dobbins sidelined, Harvey has logged consecutive 19-plus point games, showing impressive versatility and consistency. Devin Neal of the Saints quietly contributed as well, posting nearly 15 fantasy points thanks to a touchdown in a surprising upset. He offers volume-based upside for teams needing a low-end RB2 or RB3 while Alvin Kamara remains out. Wide receivers also provided intrigue. Michael Wilson continues to dominate in a Harrison-less offense, turning every target into a highlight. With 3 consecutive high-output games, he's essentially unbenchable while Jakobi Meyers runs the offense. Zay Flowers rebounded after a rough stretch, catching 8 of 11 targets for over 100 yards against the Steelers, proving he can still deliver when Lamar Jackson finds his rhythm. Christian Watson keeps terrorizing defenses, turning limited targets into explosive results, including multiple touchdowns in his last 4 games. Jakobi Meyers maintained consistency in Jacksonville, finding the end zone for a 3rd straight game and showing red zone dominance, making him a reliable flex option. Quarterbacks were equally volatile. Shedeur Sanders stunned with a massive breakout, combining nearly 400 passing yards with multiple touchdowns, making him a potential low-end QB2 or streamer in favorable matchups. J.J. McCarthy showed flashes of fantasy viability, hitting the end zone 3 times despite modest yardage. With a favorable schedule through the playoffs, McCarthy could be a short-term solution for teams needing quarterback help. Week 14 reminded us that fantasy football is as unpredictable as ever. Big performances, unexpected heroes, and tough decisions now shape the playoff landscape. Whether you're relying on breakout RBs, surging WRs, or volatile quarterbacks, smart adjustments this week could make the difference between an early exit and a championship run.